G'day, welcome back to another video. This is the first time I've ever done a video like this, so let me know in the comments if you are liking this type of content and I'll do more. So, I just had this come in the mail today, so I thought I would do an unboxing video. Alright, so what we have in front of us here is the Athlon Talos BTR 1:4x24 sight with an illuminator, which is pretty cool. So this is how it came in the box. The box is actually pretty Gucci. I was sat there when I first got it going, how the fuck do you open this? It's actually a magnetized flip top. Top points on the box, old Athlon. Now, I actually don't know much about Athlon. I bought this purely on a whim because I saw it pop up when I was searching for sites on Australian Precision Tactical. Australian Tactical Precision, I always fuck that up. It's logo. And I'd never really heard of it. It was relatively cheap. I think they're selling for about $3.99, and I wanted a low power variable optic to put on my little stalking 308, which you regularly see on this channel. Key things I wanted: low power, somewhere between, I was looking at things 1 to 8, like the fucking Vortex Razors, but I'm not made of money. Then, they've got their Strike Eagles, which are, 1 to 6, and I was looking at that as well, but then I didn't really like the gradical pattern because it's built for an AR. It's got 5.56 BDC in it, and it's got that weird fucking semicircle thing that goes at the top. I just didn't really like that gradical. I just wanted either a normal cross or something with a dot in it. And then, stumbled across this. It was cheaper than everything else, and it had a reticle that I wanted. Didn't really, I wasn't really looking for a 1:4, but, I got a 1:4. I can safely say that on my other low power sight, I've probably shot at an animal above 4 power maybe twice, ever, because normally it's pretty close and normally it's pretty instinctive the way that I hunt. So, that out of the way, let's unbox. So, it's got a good amount of, holy shit, a lot of foam in there. Wow, that's really small. So, the amount of padding in there is all of that, and the sight's only that big. So we've got the sight itself, which we'll crack on in a second. We get given a CR2032 battery. That's pretty cool, thank you very much. We have some nylon washers. I don't know what that's for. And we have a manual. Maybe this will tell us what the washers are for. Oh, we've got a lens cleaning cloth. Always good to have. Got about 1,000 of those now, and that's about it in the box. So let's fuck that off to the side. Oh yeah. So let's have a look at the manual real quick. Mounting your Athlon rifle scope here. Cool. Blah 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 blah. Bore sighting. Blah. It's second focal plane, which we knew. That goes through all the different types of reticles. So Talos, T-A-L-O-S, seems to be their name for a lot of their types of reticles. It's going through them here. So you've got Talos Mildot, Talos BDC, Talos ATMR, something or other. What the fuck are these washers for? All right, then it's got it again in French. Ha ha ha. Okay, that told me nothing. I still don't know what the fuck those are for. I'm sure we'll find out. All right, let's have a look at this sight. Doesn't seem that heavy. In fact, it's probably lighter than this Loophole 2 to 7, which is my normal go-to low power variable that I rock. Let's roll them out. All right, got these little lens caps. They're plastic with rubber. Cool. That's nice. That gradical is a hell of a lot bigger than what it looked like when I looked it up on the internet. I'll try and film through the scope and give you a look at what it looks like. If not, I will whack up somewhere here what it looks like. But that's pretty nice. What are we on? 4 power. Holy fucking Jesus. That would have to be the stiffest the stiffest ring ever. Holy fuck. Okay, it's loosening up a little bit now, but fuck me, that's actually... It's not going to change power on you, that's for sure. That seems like it would be pretty good with a throw lever. Now, it does have a little grub screw there, so I'm going to assume that you can get one for it, because that would probably help, because that's ridiculous. Yeah, okay, on first thoughts, not bad, not bad. Yeah, fuck, righto. It does say on the bottom here, made in China, even though it's an American company, so if that bothers you, if you're really that xenophobic, you're not going to buy something because it's made in China, then go for it. I don't really give a fuck, because most things are made in China these days. All right, so let's just go over some of the components here. We have our focus ring there for our eyepiece, which is also backwards from how they normally are. Plus is that way instead of that way. That's kind of strange. We have our illuminator setting here, which I can't really do anything with until I put the battery in. We have our, fuck me, that's tight, our zoom, and then we have our turrets. They are exposed turrets, so which means they don't have a screw cap over the top, so that could be a drama, but they do have a screw cap, so you can, zero, pop them off, or you can dial it in to sight in your rifle and then re-zero it with the screw cap, so that's not too bad. They feel I don't know if I like I don't know if I like these turrets. They're a little bit, they feel a little bit gummy, like the click isn't positive enough for me. It's not really like click, yeah, fuck yeah, that's locked in. It's just a bit fucking, it's a bit ooh. We shall see how this goes. All right, trusty 10-cent coin usually does the trick. Holy fuck, Jesus. Everything's so tight on this side. Oh, yeah. It's 1 through to 11. Huh, that's actually pretty cool. So, obviously, you've got 1 and 11 either side of 0. Going to 1, in this light here, it's relatively light. It's not super light. It does it fairly well. Go to 11, and that is bright. That is a proper bright reticle. And it does the whole, it doesn't just do a dot in the center or a little cross in the center. It does, most of the reticle pattern, which is pretty fucking cool. Quite crisp, and that's a one pair as well. So one pair is obviously normal vision, and double eye open. That's actually really easy to find. It's got a fairly wide field of view. I think the end of my kitchen's probably 7 meters away, and I can see the entire back wall, which is probably 3 meters, if that gives you any sort of indication of how wide that is. I can't really see much else here because I'm looking into my fucking backyard, which is full of trees. But at the moment, I'm liking that. That is really cool, which is what I wanted out of a low power variable. So that's cool AF, as the kids would say. All right, first impressions. I don't really know what to think. It's not. I don't know what's heavier. I don't know if it's heavier than the Leupold or lighter than the Leupold. Maybe a little bit heavier. Maybe it's just because my left arm's weak. I will whack up the weights of these two right now, here and here. The glass looks nice. Like, that looks really good. I would love to see how it goes in lower light. Obviously, I'm not going to be hunting in low light with this. But it would be good for quick acquisition and fucking bang bang dead cunt. Yeah, first impressions, I like it. I don't like these turrets at all. They just seem a bit fucking poo. Time will tell when I go to zero this. So, I still don't know what the fuck those washers are for. Yeah, it doesn't say it in the manual, unless I just skipped over that. If you know what these washers are for, let me know in the comments, because I have no fucking idea. So what I'm going to do with this sight is I'm going to whack it onto my 308 stalking gun, and I'm going to run this for at least 6 months before I do a follow-up video, maybe even a year. I really want to test it out, and I really want to go in depth into it. I will, however, stick up updates of what I find with it as I go on the Instagram page. So go and follow that, link in the description. I'm really keen to see how this sight goes and whether it stacks up to this Leupold 2-7, which I absolutely love this sight. I think it's excellent. If you want a review on that, leave that in the comments and I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I'm really going to have fun with this and see what I can do with it. Anyway, thanks for watching the unboxing. I've got nothing else for you, so carry on your merry day. Hooroo.